My love, I feel truly blessed to have you in my life. Every day I find myself marveling at the person you are, kind, thoughtful, and genuine. I say this with complete sincerity because you embody a quality that is so rare in the world today: integrity. You are someone who never takes promises lightly. When you give your word, you honor it to the best of your ability, and that sets you apart from so many others. In a world where empty promises are made without a second thought, your commitment to fulfilling what you say is refreshing and inspiring. I've seen people make false promises, often without any intention of keeping them, but you are a rare exception. Thank you for being someone I can rely on, someone whose word holds meaning and weight. It makes me so happy, and it's a huge relief to know that a person like you exists, not just in the world but for me. I trust you completely because you've always been honest and straightforward with me. Honesty, I believe, is your greatest strength. It's a power that many lack, and it's something that truly sets you apart. The ability to speak the truth, even when it's difficult or uncomfortable, is something I admire deeply. It takes courage and self-assurance to be so authentic, and you embody that perfectly. People who can speak their mind without sugarcoating the truth are truly remarkable, and they cannot be defeated. That kind of strength is rare, and I feel incredibly lucky to have found it in you. While I love you deeply, it's your honesty that first attracted me to you. It's a quality that's as captivating as it is admirable, and it makes me love you even more with each passing day. You live your life with a sense of dignity and integrity that's both humbling and inspiring. Watching how you navigate the world, how you stand firm in your values, fills me with pride and gratitude. It's not just about the way you interact with me, it's about how you treat everyone around you, with respect, fairness, and authenticity. I never have to guess your intentions, and that is a gift in itself. With you, there's no need for pretense or fear of being misled. I know, deep down, that I can trust you blindly, and that trust is something I value more than words can express. One of the things I cherish most about you is your deep respect for people and their emotions. You would never break someone's heart or betray their trust unless it was absolutely necessary. That level of consideration and empathy is something the world needs more of. Around you, I feel a profound sense of safety and security. It's not just physical safety, it's the emotional security of knowing that I am loved, valued, and understood by someone so remarkable. Thank you for being yourself and for allowing me to see the real you. Getting to know you has been one of the most rewarding experiences of my life, and I'm loving everything I discover about you on a daily basis. You are, without a doubt, a dream come true for me. I often find myself wondering how I got so lucky to have someone like you in my life. I know that your honesty and authenticity might make some people uncomfortable or even cause them to avoid you. The truth can be hard to hear, and many people prefer sweet talkers who say what they want to hear rather than what they need to hear. But trust me, those who choose to stay by your side, those who embrace your real self, are your true friends. They are the ones who see and appreciate the rare and beautiful qualities you possess. Please never change yourself for the sake of others. What you have, your honesty, your integrity, your courage, is incredibly rare and precious. The world might not always recognize it immediately, but in time, everyone around you will come to understand and appreciate your true worth. You are a light in a world that often feels filled with shadows, and I am so grateful to be by your side. Thank you for being exactly who you are and for loving me so completely. I will always cherish you for the incredible person you are, and I will never stop appreciating all the ways you make my life better. My dear, don't be afraid to let go of people who hurt you. Sometimes, we hold on to people who bring us pain because our love for them clouds our judgment. We hope and pray that perhaps one day they will change, that their words and actions will align with the love we feel for them. But in doing so, we often overlook a crucial truth: love is not supposed to hurt. Love is meant to heal, to nurture, and to bring joy. When we tolerate mistreatment and endure harsh behavior, we compromise our own well-being in the name of preserving a relationship that may be harming us. It is natural to hope for change in someone we care deeply about. We cling to the belief that, with enough patience, understanding, and sacrifice, we can inspire transformation. But what happens to us in the process? We begin to lose ourselves. The longer we endure abuse or disrespect, the more it chips away at our sense of self-worth and happiness. Over time, we stop recognizing the person we once were, a person full of joy, dreams, and a desire to thrive. Instead, we accept mistreatment as our reality, as though it were our fate. This acceptance is not strength, it is surrender. And losing yourself is a far greater tragedy than losing someone who hurts you. It's important to understand that people don't change unless they truly want to. No amount of love, devotion, or effort on your part can alter someone's fundamental nature. They may promise change, even act differently for a short while, but lasting change comes from within, from their own desire to grow. It's said that a person's nature and essence remain the same, and this is often true. You cannot fix someone who doesn't see a problem with their actions. And you shouldn't have to bear the burden of trying to. Think of a toxic relationship like an infection. When an infection develops in a limb, a doctor may be forced to amputate it to save the rest of the body. This may seem drastic, but it is necessary to preserve life and prevent further harm. In the same way, toxic people can infect your mental and emotional well-being. To protect your peace and sanity, you may need to make the difficult choice of cutting them out of your life. This doesn't mean you didn't love them, it means you love yourself enough to prioritize your health and happiness. We often romanticize the idea that love requires endless sacrifice. We think that enduring pain and heartache is proof of our devotion. But true love does not demand that you suffer. True love respects boundaries, uplifts you, and makes you feel cherished. A person who truly loves you will not disrespect you, take you for granted, or ghost you when you need them most. They will make time for you, stand by you, and treat you with kindness and care. If someone cannot do these things, they do not deserve to occupy a space in your heart or life. Happiness is not something you find in another person, it is something you cultivate within yourself. Many people believe they can only be happy if they are with the love of their life. This is a misconception. I have seen individuals who are content and fulfilled even while alone, and I have seen others who are miserable despite being with the person they love. Your happiness should never depend entirely on another person. You are responsible for your own joy, and you have the power to create it regardless of your relationship status. You deserve someone who sees your worth and treats you accordingly. You deserve a partner who respects you, values your opinions, and considers you their equal. You deserve someone who supports your dreams, stands up for you, and makes you feel like the most important person in their life. Love should feel like a partnership, not a battlefield. It should make you feel safe, not anxious or insecure. If you find yourself crying more than smiling because of someone, or if their actions are causing you sleepless nights filled with stress and worry, it's a sign that something is wrong. You already know what you need to do, but taking that step can feel overwhelming. Letting go of someone you love is never easy, but staying with someone who hurts you will cost you far more in the long run. Remember, you are worthy of love that feels like sunshine on your soul. You are deserving of kindness, respect, and unwavering support. Do not settle for anything less. Cutting ties with a toxic person is not a failure, it is an act of self-love. It is a declaration that you value yourself enough to walk away from anything that diminishes your light. The right person will never make you question your worth. They will only add to your happiness, never take it away. Letting go is not the end, it is a new beginning, a chance to rediscover yourself and open your heart to the love you truly deserve.